gosh, what a great night of poetry. I haven't timed this in a while, so I don't know if it's going to fit in, but I'm going to try anyway. It's called Untitled, or A Work in Progress. A clear, crisp evening. Plated nightlight over a hollowed castle. Miles of frosted glass, miles of frosted grass, all bowing. A single question like a held note cruise aboard ribbons of wind that sound out over the valley. Who do you think you are? The peal through the forest that hems the castle, through the cracked walls and pictureless frames, glides up flights of cold wooden steps and disrobed floors, and back into the night again. The castle considers the question when all falls silent. I am poetry, it answers. Enjambment and séjour as the corridors and doors that adjoins them from basement to attic, a silent pause for reflection. Ellipses, splitting thoughts like the atom. I am the exclamation placed just so. A line break divides only negativity now. I am your rhyming couplet at the end of a stanza. There's something missing, not free without me. With villanelle smithed, sharp-eyed repetition honed to a deadly point. There's not a thought or feeling that will not grow on the page. You are your own stone around your neck, the wind croons. Cold and weathered, and no one knows where you've been. You've come to a haunted valley with mysterious streetlights, broad mountains all around. The river bends away from you, pitted rock. A rock that has been here longer than love. This rock cannot give breath to pain. This rock does not move. It does not groan. Don't lie to me now. Who are you really? You gave me the question. Poetry is the answer. Clear and distinct, there's no room for passing it. It is the bridge from castle to glade. If I am poetry, I am desire. I want to be adored. I want people to giggle and touch and misunderstand me. But their misunderstanding is from love. I've come here to this valley for a reason. I'm here. I am me. I am poetry. 2. West Bromwich bus station. The comforting gurgle of double-deckers and elderly black women staring at me like they were looking for me. As I passed them by while on the bus, their gauzy eyes fixed the past to my face of the grandchildren that left them. They remember the day they left for the first days of work or uni, daps combed through their hair, so handsome in their only white shirt, with a suitcase full of promise. They'll hope they'll not turn out like their fathers. These women look at me like they remember me. If they could only just catch me in their gaze, they could feel again what it was like to button up the white shirts of the grandsons that left home and never returned. 3. Winter bears its icy fangs that bite us deep in the flesh when we least expect it. But no one ever thinks that at one time it wasn't like this. The signs were there all along. When the leaves crisped and slipped away from their branches, falling to the pavement, trampled underfoot and left to rot. No wonder winter hates us most. When we only care for when it is whitest, and so we've forgotten all that it does for us. I always loved a city best when winter ensorcels its streets, adorns them with knitted scarves and fogged up windows. We don't normally think that winter brings us closer to each other, but because of it, we remember warmth and kindness must come from us, not just outside. It steadies our course and readies us for the blessings of spring. Thank you.